So, guys, if you've seen episode 4 of The Witcher, we went back to see the Nilfgaardian garrison commander. He gave us the whereabouts of Yennefer of Vengerberg. She told us that she was in Vizima. We went back to find old Uncle Vesemir in the local tavern, drinking some rye. We got into a bit of bother with some local thugs. And yeah, as we were walking out the door, all covered in blood, she appears. She then tells us that the Emperor wants to have a quiet word in our shell like. Obviously, we don't know what's that all about yet. As we were riding to see him, the wild hunt got on our tail. We managed to shake them, and we met an absolute bellend called Morhan Voorhees. He was the Nilfgaardian commander that asked Geralt a load of questions, and the reason why I say questions is because I didn't know the answers to them, because I've not played The Witcher 1 or Witcher 2, so I just guessed it and just rolled with the punches. And we left it off where Geralt, was about to pick an outfit to go and see him. So, without further ado, let's get on with episode 5. So, here we go then, guys. Trying something a little different today. Sorry you won't see my ugly mug. Obviously mug is a face. Didn't fancy choice number 1. Number 2, no. Let's go for number 3. Elegant courtier's doublet. Probably got that wrong. It's probably doublé or something.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience.
Something like that, but yeah. You know me. Absolute murderer of words. Let's just go dressed in a towel. See what we got there.
The gentleman will kindly dress.
We dressed. Calm down.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Yeah, I suppose.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough. When in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest.
Obviously, I'm going to take the piss.
Gentlemen will rehearse.
Obviously.
Wrong. Once more. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. Gentlemen will rehearse.
Ain't got a chance in hell. I bow to no man, and that's exactly what I am going to do.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Is that right? Show you a Nordlin punch right to the face.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
I think last time he, I tried to kill him, didn't I? Oh, that's what he said to Yennefer in the last episode, that he wasn't in the mood for pleasantries or something. But we'll have to wait and see where we go from here. Obviously, I'm going to steal everything as much as I can. I need to
pay for these, for the lifestyle that accompanies this fancy fancy outfit.
Directly out of Nordling Tales.
But yeah, yet to find out what a treasure chest. And all he got in is a mug. I'm yet to find out what the old Emperor Emery wants, or Emrys, or whatever, however you pronounce it. But getting a few decent books, I know they'll make a penny or two. So, whilst I'm robbing the joint, just waiting to catch up with the old chambermaid. Wonder if when I get my gear back I could slaughter everyone. Just a thought. Pompous, ignorant people. Emery's chamberlain, and as I said, I bow to no man. What we got going on here then?
Duifen aden in Karn eb Marwood. Emir var Emreis. Wow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Rebellion namen, Vatgen favor.
Everyone leave except the Witcher. I hope he didn't mind the fact that I didn't bow. Oh dear, oh dear.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
You know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
I swear that's Metal Gear Solid voice.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old
Is
days.
it David Haters?
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned.
Right.
And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be.
Damn straight.
I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Choice.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
Wow, I can't believe
Take
he's...
him to the sorceress.
Can't believe he's Cyrilla's dad. Or Ciri's dad. Where did she disappear? Why did she go? Where did she come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. Not
That's
breaches of
bad.
etiquette for one day.
He's gonna punish the old chambermaid. Not very nice, is it? But no. Wait. Don't make sense to me at the minute, but I'm sure it will. If he's Cyrilla's dad, or Ciri's dad, why was she being trained as a witcher? Where is she gone? I'm gonna get into trouble for a rusty bread now. There he is, that bell end. Pardon my language. But he looks like one.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witch's contract.
Some werebubs.
He kept that close to his chest. So,
Soon, mind you.
see, don't like him. Don't like him at all. I wonder if it... The only people that knew that was obviously the chambermaid and Yennefer. Who are they after? Does Ciri... Is Ciri a full-blown witcher by now? Is...
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Is everything going to come together? I hope so, for sure. But just don't. It doesn't make sense to me at the moment. And I need it. I need it to make sense to me at the moment. I mean, I wish I'd played this game all those years ago because it's a damn good game. I've only played a few hours or so, but we'll get there.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Right, okay, so I'll go and see Yennefer now then. So let's see what she got to say. Scribe.
Yes? Then transcribe.
True
authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild,
Oh well,
but the church of the eternal
check out the
fire
bookshelves.
and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other.
Yeah, I
They both
don't
display
understand.
similar ruthlessness and cynicism.
Does Ciri hold some power that
You know what?
the old
I'd like to report
Emperor
myself.
thinks
You'll need only prepare a clean draft.
that he can use it to win the war? Is that it? Is it because, well, why did the Wild Hunt show up? Because they certainly wasn't after me, because they would have found me. I don't know. So many questions, but not answers. And that doesn't sit right with me. I need to hurry it along. I need to play the game, get on the game. I know I've been slacking of late, and it's probably been a week or so since I last loaded an episode, but I am getting there. I tried out a new webcam the other day. I've got about 2 hours pre-recorded footage, and after that...
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
Yeah, after that I am going
do you
to
understand why I'm
be
at a near's
streaming. So,
It seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim.
okay.
Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Yeah, so I'll be streaming, and it makes it easier to upload. Obviously, cuts out all the rendering.
She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me.
Okay, this answered one question.
I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you
That's why
and
they
the
called
mere
the Wild
soldiers,
Hunt.
they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
What do they want then?
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
Harold Chestnut.
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Oh, she actually cares. Little kiss.
I shall be waiting.
So, that would answer all my questions then. The Emperor thinks that Ciri's blood is special, obviously. So he thinks that can win the war. Well, that's what I've just deduced. And, yeah, the Wild Hunt is on the tail because Yennefer has been using magic to track Cirilla down. Or Ciri. Every time I say Ciri, my phone is going off. Stupid technology. But that explains a lot of the questions I have to answer right now. But yeah, wow. Be nice to find out actually why Ciri left the Witcher School. She branched out on her own. None of these things I know yet. But yeah, looking forward to find out. Definitely.
Scars healed nicely.
She's got scars as well. She must have been in some sort of scuffle, just like the other witches. And yeah, so there's 3 places to go then. So Velen, Novigrad and Skellige. Oh, there's quite a few bits in there. Nice. And Skellige. Obviously you're going to have to do them one at a time. And it explains why 2 years prior him and Yennefer were together, and then he must have lost his memory somehow, and then he got with Triss Merigold.
I have no time.
So let's see what the old
Varatra,
ambassador got to say.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
David Hayter. David Hayter is Solid Snake's voice, and the Witcher Geralt seriously sounds like David Hayter.
How's the war going?
Definitely.
I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
Should never
I assume this to
believe
be a private
everything.
conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony.
I was
Our
just
offensive
about to
was
say,
going splendidly until winter came.
don't believe the
Edirne was in
propaganda
such disarray that we
when
encountered
war
no resistance.
is at foot.
We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Isn't he known
Yes,
as Radovid the
vain
Mad?
hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever.
Very clever.
He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
So they're at a
Just
stalemate at
go
the
on.
moment.
Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
There we go then. And the Pontar must mean that border,
How do
that
things
red and
look in
blue.
Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
The Bloody Baron?
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Wow, that's modern politics today. But
What's new
yeah,
in Skellige?
he who controls the
Nothing.
port controls.
The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals.
Don't
Uniting
count
all
on it.
might prove difficult.
Underestimation of your enemy is
Thanks for your
a
help.
Think
massive,
nothing of it. May the great sun light your
massive
path.
error of judgment. You should never underestimate your foe. Never ever in a million years. Isn't Sensu right? Know thy enemy. Anyway, we're all done with that. Let's get the
How
old
might
gear
I
back.
serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Wow, wish it was that easy in real life.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
It'll be as quick as it will be. I told you. Take orders from no man. What we got by here? Exclamation mark. So let's see what he's got.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons.
No, I'm not playing Gwent yet. Unless you guys want me to play Gwent. I want to see how I get on, see how I fare. If you do want me to play Gwent, obviously let me know in the comments below, because otherwise I'll just carry on skipping the points, because I don't want to get this series bogged down too much. Otherwise, you know, a Gwent game could last quite a few minutes, and I don't want that to happen to us. I might, just might, go back to White Orchard, because I know there was a mission there, isn't it? Devil by the Well. Plus there's a few, as you can see, question marks that I've yet to uncover. I might go and see my old friend, the old
Geralt
dwarf.
and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
At Yennefer's behest. So yeah, we found out the Wild Hunt is after Ciri. We found out that Cirilla's father is Emry von Emrys, the king or emperor of Nilfgaard. We found out a bit about Velen, Novigrad and Skellige. And yeah, found out quite a few things, quite a lot of questions I had that were answered. So let's get this contract, the Devil by the Well, sorted out. Hopefully it will give us a few bits. I need to change my armour just in case I get attacked and end up getting my ass whooped, because that's probably what will happen. Shit like that happens to me all the time. So yeah, guys, I said it was David Hayter, but I'm usually wrong. Rather than me googling it and finding out, if you guys want to let me know in the comments below if I'm right or wrong, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, seem to have a hell of a lot of books. A hell of a lot of books. It'll take some time to read. I need to re-equip my crossbow. Definitely. Make sure I got a correct sword as well. Wonder if you could buy a better crossbow to equip a stone. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Pretty sick. I'm also gonna go on a quest for the wolf and bear and griffin weapons as well. So yeah, they're pretty neat. But obviously, I know I think I gotta be certain levels to get them. So now that I've got the old
grass around the well scorched,
crossbow firing again, let's find this old witch, shall we? Oh, moonwraith or noonwraith or whatever. She's some sort of wraith. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Scorched.
Yeah, we know that. Let's go now. The butcher's over here. Just loot it. Bear fat. Happy days. Alcoholist. We'll go back. As long as there's stuff for me here to sell, I will be over the moon with all that. So that's what it's all about. I know this is a bit of a side quest and not on with the main quest, but you know, you guys, you let me know. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to continue? Oh, here we go. We got something red there, which we'll have to have a look at.
A journal. Might
Yellow
be useful.
diary. Magic doll. It happened. Voltaire sent a petition of grievances against the Lord of the Court of Vizima, listed against him, and killed Johann for not taking off his cap quick enough. He trampled our fields and drug navy repayment. He wasn't demanded. The first day of freedom of health. Voltaire found return. Okay. I think I'll read all them going forward rather than skipping them, because I'm good. I'm just not that good. Yeah. If you guys, you let me know what you want. Do you want to see me just blast through the main quests and leave the side quests and Gwent alone? Do you want to see the main quest and some of the side quests? Or do you just want me to do it as and when? But if you choose option 3, which is do it as and when, it obviously will make the playthroughs a lot more bogged down. So get that over there wherever it is. I'll blast that shit out of the way. Do you know what? I bet you have come in here too soon. Smoking pipe. I wonder if I've come in these little huts too soon, because they said it appears at a certain time as well. So let's have a look. There's Conrad down a little while. Find evidence of spirit present. Use your witcher senses. Find the spirit haunts the well. Well, I found the... Do I need to read the journal again? See, sometimes... It's 6 PM. Let's have a look. If 6 PM is the right time for the old hag. Yes! I need fire for that bitch. No, I don't. I need the magic trap. Noonwraith.
She fled, but she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here.
So I whooped her ass a little bit and she came back fighting. Disappeared. So let's have a look. What What are they susceptible to? Ooh, she's a beauty. Sign Yaren. Obviously it's the magic trap sign, isn't it? But she was lovely. Imagine taking her out on a date and bringing her home, meet your parents. Yeah, Yarden too. Wedding ring torn in a veil in the middle field.
Something's tied the new wraith to
So
this place.
something is
An
there.
object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Typical. I did go into the old cottages a bit too soon. But I went in there. I can go back in there and see what's going on here. Something is definitely going on. What's in here? Nothing. We'll be alright though. We'll get it done. We'll find out. Nothing in here? Nope. Must be in the old so where's the diary thing again? Where is it? Oh, I'd love to find out what orange are for. Florins. There were 211 of the one. I'm a little hop, skip and a jump here. I'm not sure what I'm actually supposed to be looking for. Ah, here we go.
Bodies dried to a crisp.
Why didn't I see this
Signs
earlier?
of burns. Noon Wraith did this.
Yeah, we found out that girl. We did. We found out she was a known wraith. We are trying to find out what's keeping her there. Can I access that now? It's just not giving me a bit of fire. Burn the old place down. Ah, right, okay.
A man.
What we got, yeah.
Stabbed with a knife. Died on the spot. Animals fed on his body. Picked his skeleton clean. More blood stains over there. But it's not his blood. Blood stains. Barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well.
That was a nice touch, that little rabbit, that hare running by then as he was looking out the door. So, somebody stabbed her husband, stabbed her, and dragged her out.
Bloodstains. Almost faded. But the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope.
I wonder.
Woman the journal belonged to.
I'll do it.
Must be.
They hung her. I have to get her out.
Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains.
He's like the modern day coroner.
Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Into the water we go. It was quite lucky actually that it was deep enough. So, we know why she's there. She was wearing a bracelet and her arm fell off. So where would this bracelet be? Obviously I am going in completely. There it is. There she blows. wonder if that bracelet is worth something. We get over here. Optimata. So, the next question is, how the hell do I get out of the well? That is a question. Let's have a look. Let's put some light on the old subject there. No, after the haft. I am after the haft. There we go.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well.
Oh well, it was lovely craftsmanship, and that means that I'm not going to be able to sell it, especially if I've got to burn it, which is sad. Ah, there's the way out down there. No, don't go back in the water. You've got to go the other way, you idiot. Idiot. Anyway, guys, you know what's coming next. I am going to leave it there for this episode. As always, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, subscribe, because I'm promising you there will be more episodes to follow, and they will be coming thick and fast in the near future. Obviously, subscribe. I will and always be seeing you, and peace.
Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.